He is wearing a black drum string and silver, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 166.6 pounds. He is making his professional boxing debut, representing Paris by way of the Northern Moreno Valley, California. Here is Charles A.R.P. Jefferson.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome to a special edition of the 10 Count. I got my man Charles Jefferson, aka the Winter Soldier.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Anything you would like to tell the fight fans about yourself before we get into this interview?
Hey, man, God is good, man. My name is Charles Jefferson. I'm from Moreno Valley, California. Everybody knows the murder. Shout out to everybody out there grinding hard for the city. Man, I really couldn't do none of this without God. So I want to say that. I want to say thank you to everybody that's shown up, went to my fights, even though they've been really short. I appreciate y'all coming out, buying tickets. Shout out to Ptown Boxing. Everybody here, man. I see you. We on our way up. And shout out to everybody that's SoCal. Y'all seen us.
Man, that's a fact. Shout out to Ptown, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. First time I walked in this gym, it felt so welcome. You know what I mean? It felt like a family affair. Talk to Little Angel, Big Angel, and it's just like all love throughout. Hey, man, you guys are doing something special over here for sure.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me coming out the military, you know, coming out, it's a big change. And I'm getting ready for my, you know, my turnover to being a civilian. And I wasn't this skinny dude. I was a bigger guy. I was trying to get my mental right. And they just huddled around me. So you told me, hey, hit the bag. Really just showed me love. And then eventually he was like, you sure you want to do this again? And I was like, let's get it. And we get it, and this is where we are now. So I thank Big Angel and Little Angel for taking me in and doing that for me.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Angel and Little Angel, man. I'm telling you, if you're in this area and you're looking for a gym, Ptown is the place to be.
The only place to be.
I promise you, man. Come holler at Big Angel and Little Angel. They're going to get you right. That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So you mentioned you was in the military, man. How long did you serve?
I did 5 years. 5 years altogether. I was on the USS Theodore Roosevelt and Citadel more, but got my plan together.
Hey, plans are good. Always have one.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to thank you for your service, man. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate yours too.
No problem,
yes,
man.
Sir,
no problem. So how has your military background shaped the way that you box?
Man, being very disciplined, and not just disciplined, but getting comfortable with a routine. And routine, you know, sharpens yourself up. So when you drill, you're in the mirror, you're doing that 1-2, you're working on your footwork, you're staying to that routine, because that one chance that you don't follow routine, somebody can get hurt. We're in a sport where somebody can get killed. So you got me used to a routine and discipline within that routine.
Facts, man. Always protect yourself when you get in that ring, man. I don't care if it's a fight or sparring, man. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Defense is always key.
Always.
Everybody just want to go in there and throw punches and hit people, man, but anybody can throw a punch. You better learn how to protect yourself first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you mentioned something. You mentioned discipline. All right, discipline is key in both the military and boxing.
Yes, sir.
How do the two worlds compare, though?
It's more or less, this is a sport still. You know, nobody's trying to kill each other, or nobody's trying to hurt each other. Military is law. Everything's law. So, but what it taught me was, man, even when it's stressful, stress is coming in, you got to go build whatever you got to go build. I was in I was IOUs, you know, I was an AO. So we were building bombs. We're stressed out, you know, we're working 13-hour shifts, but we got to be calm. We got to get the job done. You gotta have that focus, and that's what happens there. I can be getting the worst work ever. You know, I'm sitting in the corner, but I got to be calm, because he's gonna open up at some point. And as y'all know me, that's night.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta second that, man. The military taught me that too, man, for real. Because, you know, like I just stay calm all the time. It taught me to calm and patience. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. And if you ain't ordnance,
You ain't shit.
hey, I like it. I like it. So my next question, man, is what's the hardest mental challenge right now in boxing?
Patience. If my mental challenge is gonna be patience. It's not over time somebody says yes. When God calls and says he's gonna put me in front of somebody, I gotta trust in his plan. I can't just rush through. Maybe there's something he wants me to work on. It change up, because I know. And people a lot ask me, how are you doing all these things? Man, God gave me this gift. This gift does not make any sense on any book or any platform. 6'4", southpaw. I got the arm reach of somebody that's 6'8", at 160. Yeah, that's God's gift.
Sounds dangerous. So
Yes, sir.
to 160 pounders.
Yes, sir.
Man, so how do you stay sharp and motivated while you're waiting on the fight? Because I know you ain't getting fights. Ain't too many people lining up to fight you right now.
They're not. But the way I stay sharp is I come into the gym every day with an empty cup. Like, I can learn something new every day. I don't come in here thinking I know anything. I'm able to come in with an empty cup and my coach is adjusting something, then boom, I can just say, okay, yeah, that's something I'm learning. Instead of being like, oh, but we did this way. Ain't no buts if your cup is empty. So that's what I do. Empty cup, empty cup, empty cup.
What are you focusing on right now as you wait for a fight? As far as training, like what's the main focus?
My main focus, timing. I can have all the strength in the world, but if I can't land that shot, then it means nothing. So timing has to be better and faster.
All right, so has your service experience given you a mental edge over your opponents?
Oh yeah, because just because you accomplish me, personally, I can accomplish something big and it won't even sit in my head because we got work tomorrow. You know, I've had a handful of friends that I've lost out to sea, I lost before going out to sea, and I had to work those same hours the next day like it never happened. It's a gift and a curse, but I literally trained the day after we fight. So that just shows I'm ready and I want it. That's how much I want it. I'm treating it just like I'm at warfare with people.
Hey man, I'm sorry to hear that about the friends, man, but you know, I think we all lost somebody, man, in the military. It does help shape you, man, but it's something hard that you actually gotta get over very fast.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Especially in the military, just you don't slow down. You know what I mean? It don't stop for anything.
But get your therapy. Go get your therapy. Mental health is important. I don't suggest you take that by yourself. Go ahead, go get looked at. You losing somebody, it's not normal to shuffle off. Go get some help, man. Just want to say that.
That's a good point. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. All right, so speaking of the military, what's one lesson the military taught you? One major lesson.
On your toes. Be ready to fight. Because that call could come in. Call come in tomorrow. Hey, ARP, you fighting on HGL or you fighting on this undercard, this dude done dropped out. I gotta be ready. Call's coming. We just waiting.
Right. And when it happens, we gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
We at that fight, I'm telling you. You're known for your power, man.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain to me and the audience, how did you get it? Is this something you work on and natural? Where it come from?
Me, I call it controlled aggression. Again, when I talk about God's gifts, he gave me a very stressful past that I can click into before I fight. Only my coaches can second me in this. I'm not the same person that I am right now when I'm walking out in that tunnel. So I'm able to trigger that pass into a situation. Now, you're everybody that's never done anything wrong to me in my life. And there's a handful of them. So I forgive me for hitting you that hard, but hey, it is what it is. When the Holy Spirit take that, he take it.
Man, it ain't personal.
No, sir.
It's business.
Yes,
so
sir.
you can just hit that switch.
I just hit the switch, and it happens in a moment. So I call it control aggression. Similar to Samson, you know what I mean? If we're gonna talk about biblically, Samson had that gift of rage. Mine is the gift of aggression.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
I like that too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so what is the biggest goal you want to accomplish before you hang the gloves up? We talking years from now, though. We talking 10, 20 years from now when you're done with boxing.
My biggest goal is to help a kid just like me that grew up. My goal is to talk to that kid, tell him it's gonna be all right, let him know that, hey, there's a way. Because my past is not for me. My past is for somebody else. So that's my that'll do more for me than any belt, any amount of money has helped that one person. If there's 5, there's 5. But if I get to that one, that's the one.
That's deep, man. Service before self. I like that, man. All right, so my last question, is what do you want the fight fans to know about you before you get in that ring?
Man, that ain't me fighting. I get, like I said, I say God, man. People don't understand. When y'all see me go around the ring, when I drop on a knee, I say one prayer. God, let them see you and me and let you operate. I just get my tool ready and get there. Y'all trust in me, y'all trust in the way I fight. You gotta trust in the Lord, because that's the one that's doing it.
That's deep, bro. I like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Sir.
I like you really keep God in the forefront of everything you do, man.
You got to. You got to, because if you don't, you end up in the back. I've been boxing for a long time, man. It's just, I had to take that break. If I didn't take that break, I would have been lost. I should have been pro years ago. Should have been pro years ago. But what happened was, God was like, nah, you need some maturing. You need a little bit more seasoning. You need more planning.
Yeah.
You're ready now. He told me I was ready when I felt like I didn't have no more. I didn't have no more. And the way I was looking at that 270, my hair was messed up, my beard was there, and I wasn't myself. So put me around some people that cared about me, put me around a team that nurtures me. Yeah, nurtures me and builds with me and doesn't want to eat off of me. So God has waited for this moment to happen. So the only thing I can do is trust it.
Hey, man, I believe everything happens at the perfect time.
Yes, sir.
No matter what it was the time for it.
Yes,
sir. If you don't get it today, it ain't your time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I believe in that, man.
Yes,
I like that.
Yes, sir.
You understand that, too. It's rare when you find people like that, because people lack that patience, and everybody wants things now.
You gotta trust the steps. You gotta trust the steps. And it's a true trust. It's not I kind of trust or I hope. It's knowing you're gonna have everything you need when you need it. And right now, apparently, I don't need a fight, but please come fight me. Please come fight.
Get this man to fight, man. We want to see the fight, man.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
want to
sir.
see it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I just want to thank you for coming on my show, man, doing this interview with me, man.
Anytime
It was
for you,
a
brother.
pleasure.
Anytime.
All right, we're going to check up out of this place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, fight fans, that's a wrap on this week's 10 Count. If you like the interview, click like, share, comment. Hey, if you know anybody that we need to feature on this show, tag them below. Let them know, man. We trying to show the up-and-coming fighters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
I
until
understand winter's coming.
always, brother. And until next week, keep your hands high and your hustle higher.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. All right, winner, I have a couple of questions for you, man.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm going to call this segment Who You Got. So we're going to do dream matchups in boxing.
Let's do it.
I'm just going to ask you about these matchups and you tell me who you got and why.
Okay.
First matchup, Muhammad Ali and Tyson Fury.
I got Ali. Tyson Fury, he can't really dance. And I counted him. He can box, but that's not boxing. The hand speed that Ali had was different. And then that rope-a-dope, that's a Philly shield. That's another 6'4" big dude that you're gonna have to actually box. He doesn't do good against boxers.
Hey, I agree with you on that one. I'm not even.
You see how he did with Luis Ortiz?
Hey,
He almost went to sleep.
hey, I agree with you. Next matchup, George Foreman versus Alexander Usyk. R.I.P. to George Foreman
Well, you said George Foreman and Usyk?
and Usyk.
Young Foreman or old Foreman?
Prime, everybody in their prime.
Oh man, Usyk ain't sitting in there.
He ain't doing nothing with that power.
Again, that old school boxing isn't like the new school boxing. He's going to have to actually box somebody that's going to be boxing, and those shots are coming hard. Like that's, and I want to retract something I said just a second ago. What was that? Fury didn't fight Ortiz, did he? That was Wilder. That almost got knocked out.
Right, that was Wilder.
Yeah.
That was Wilder. It's all good. It's all good. But I like that you know your boxing history.
Yeah.
I ask young people these questions, and they always pick the younger guy.
Oh, yeah,
Like, you ain't see that guy fight. That's why you said that. All right, moving on. Next one. Sugar Ray, Bud Crawford. Who you got and why? That's a dream matchup right there. Who you got and why?
See, that's hard. So, like, technically, I'm gonna go Sugar Ray. Simply because he's faster, he was slick, and he's the perfect boxer. But then you also got to do Bud Crawford, who has never been beat, and he can change. He adapts well to his fighter, and he's gonna stand in there. That's a draw.
Hey,
that's a draw.
Hey, I like it because I can't even tell you who I think.
That's gonna be a good fight.
When I think about that, I'm like, that's pretty much the same guy.
Yeah.
One might be a little faster, the other one might be a little stronger. But you know, hey man, I wish I could see it.
I wish I could watch that one.
I got another good one for you.
What's that?
Marvin Hagler, Canelo Alvarez. You gotta remember Hagler, man.
That's what I said. Canelo loses that one.
Hey,
you gotta think now. So you gotta think Cotto. You gotta think Cotto Canelo. How he did with somebody that was banging, somebody that can bang and box right there with you. And then you gotta think a little bit of a taste of Floyd. Then you gotta get a little taste of. He gonna deal with nah. I give that split decision. Marvelous.
Hagler did not stop.
No,
it was constant pressure.
Yeah.
He didn't let.
He had a chin too, so it wasn't just that. Like he could take a shot.
Yeah, that's a fact. Last one. No, not last one. Next to last one. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. versus Lomachenko. Yeah, make you think. That will make you think.
If he can keep up with the footwork, I got Chavez Jr., but if he's flowing, that going to Lomachenko.
Man,
because
I would love
Chavez, he's gonna come forward. That footwork's that's gonna really mess him up.
I would love to see it. I promise you, I would love to see that. Last one, man. Last one. Brace yourself for this. I got David Benavidez versus the Winter Soldier. Who you got?
Winter's coming.
Hey,
they ain't gonna make that fight happen, man. He probably gonna be gone, but me personally, that's a dream fight for me. I love it. I love it. We're the same height, just about same. Honestly, I say that ends in like a 9th round. Going to the cold side.
Ooh,
coming out of Marina Valley, fighting out of Ptown boxing. You know what I mean? I don't never say I'm gonna lose anything. But he's gonna have to bang out. People only seen that I have punch power. Nobody's seen that I can box. Only people that seen that I can box know me as an amateur. You know me as an amateur, then you know me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that, Jeff. I like it.
Yeah.